back to my channel. This video is part 3 of the 3-part that I said I was going to do. Okay, so first off, I'm having a giveaway of 2 card decks once I reach 1,000 subscribers. You can start posting either this video, the last video, the video before that, or the video that I announced my giveaway, which I did last night. So just comment down below giveaway and I'll put you on a list, and then I'm gonna, like take the names and put them in a hat and pull out 2 names, and whoever the lucky winners are, they get to pick the card deck that they want from my shop. And I'll contact them for the information and all that stuff. So let's get on to the reading. Alright, so what I did here was use my new card deck that I got in the mail just a few days ago called Neon Loves Lenormand. So I'm going to show you all the cards here from my friends and from myself. Let you look at them. Okay, so the first one from the Divine Feminine to the Divine Masculine is number 11, the Whip. Arguments, abuse, pain, sexual chemistry, and passion. So I guess the Divine Feminine is saying that yes, we have sexual chemistry and passion, but we also need to heal our past from the the pain and abuse and arguments that we've had with each other and past lives and this life with childhood trauma or trauma that's happened recently and all that stuff. So that's what I'm getting from that one. Okay, so we got number 5, the Tree. Life, body, spiritual beliefs, growth in spirit. So the Divine Feminine right now is working on all of this right here, so she or he can heal within to get rid of all of the trauma that's been generational, been taught from past lives, this life, whatever, anything that no longer serves the Divine Feminine. They are going to cut off from their life and just heal, acknowledge, purge, get rid of it. And they'll keep doing that until they feel that they have gotten to a point where they can actually accept the Divine Masculine back into their lives. Okay? That one's full of energy there. Alright, and the last one is 43, the Wolf. Leader, alpha, family, pack, and loyal. So the Divine Feminine is very loyal, like the wolf. Wolves are very loyal to each other, and they do stick with one mate for the rest of their lives. Also, the Divine Feminine is being a leader now, and the Divine Feminine is also getting more into their, I guess, the Emperor mode, whatever. So they're taking care of anything that they need to take care of, like family, responsibilities, just being a leader, being a boss lady, you know what I mean? They're getting into their Emperor energy and just really taking care of things. Okay, so some messages from the Divine Feminine to the Divine Masculine. First one is freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. So the Divine Feminine is saying that you don't have to hold back or anything like that. You can just come forward and let me know you have the freedom to do it, or you have the freedom not to do it. But they would prefer that you would come forward to them. They would prefer that you would come forward to them and heal together with them instead of individually. But there probably does need to be some internal healing that has to do with you guys being apart until you guys can heal enough to be together instead of running away. It says, imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. And they said that they need time right now. It looks like maybe mirroring energy. Both of you are trying too hard, and you guys need to give it time so you guys can heal and come back to each other without having to run away from each other again. Okay? Alright, so some messages from the romance angels here. So it looks like the divine feminine is maybe being a little bit controlling of the situation here. It says let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. What I'm getting from this is that the divine feminine, even though she's trying to get into her boss lady type energy, that she's trying to control the situation and trying to, I guess, maybe be pushy or something like that, or keep sending messages. The divine is saying to just let that go, let go of the control, let things go the way that they're supposed to go, instead of trying to be controlling of the situation and not letting things go according to the plan. Okay? Also, the divine feminine wants some sort of commitment in this relationship. It says your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So they want a commitment within this relationship. They don't want an in and out type person. They don't want friends with benefits. They want to have a solid commitment with you. Even if you don't, say it out loud to other people, they do want a solid commitment, and they do want you to be with them and only them. They don't want any third parties in this situation. Alright? And they also want to be able to trust you. Okay? It says that the situation is calling for you to have faith. So, divine masculine, help your divine feminine to trust you. Stop going in and out of her or his life, and just either be there or don't. Make up your mind. If you want to be with them, you better be with them. If not, they're going to find somebody else that will give them the things that they need. Okay? Alright, now I'm going to go into some palm reading cards to help the divine feminine figure out maybe some blocks that they have. Alright, so it seems like there's a lot of worry within this connection on the divine feminine side. I'm going to read what it says here. Worry lines. These fine lines are common and most are unimportant. If these cross the lifeline, they could have negative effects on your health. You could try meditation or self-hypnosis. So what it's saying here is that worrying is not going to help the situation. So try to meditate or exercise or do something that takes your mind off the worries that you're having about this connection. Don't worry about the connection. Let go of the control issues. Alright? So the next one we got is Uranus, thumb, stiff and thick. Right there, see the thumb where it says the Uranus planet. Okay, and it says here, a thick and stiff thumb with no flexible suggests someone who prefers structure. You are cautious and conservative. Try to balance work and pleasure as you are a workaholic. So it looks like maybe the divine feminine is working too hard, and they're not giving themselves enough time for, self-love, things that are fun for them, and they're just dealing with work, and that's it. So they don't really have time for anything else. Probably trying to take their minds off the connection. Alright, the next one is the Mercury finger, which is a long pinky. It says a long little finger that reaches above the ring fingers. Top knuckle shows you are optimistic and adventurous. You are a fine singer, speaker, and musician. Give yourself more credit for your ideas. So what it's saying here is that you have a lot of talent, you have a lot of gifts. So work on your gifts, and because you are very talented. The divine is saying that you are talented, and give yourself more credit for the things that you know that you can do. Don't put yourself down. Keep yourself motivated to work on your gifts, work on your healing, purging, and all of that stuff, and you'll feel a lot better. You won't have to worry about being in control of any of the connection and all that. Alright, so here is some messages from the Divine Feminine to the Divine Masculine. It says Divine Feminine, telepathic love sex messages, angelic revelation 144. Okay, so what we get from here is chemistry is you making love to my mind telepathically and setting my body and soul ablaze astrally. So the Divine Feminine can feel your energy, Divine Masculine, and they really like it, so keep on sending it. Okay? You stole my heart with just one kiss, simply erotic, tantric, ecstatic, heavenly bliss. Your kiss makes love to my lips, my mind, my heart, and my soul. I long to kiss you, my divine husband. So she thinks of you as her divine husband. This is her 5D self talking to you. So you guys are married in the 5D. So get it going within the 3D. You know, get moving. Alright? Okay, and the last one is, I have been researching exciting hot sex positions. Fancy trying some out with me and making up our own. So she does want to have sex with you, Divine Masculine, so you better get yourself on over there. Because she has a lot of passion for you, probably about as much or maybe even more than you have for her. Alright. Okay, so the next one I'm using is Erotic Passions by Soul Magic 99. My friend Karen. Okay. So the Divine Feminine wants to tell the Divine Masculine that she would like him to hit that G-spot and, you know, make her really turned on and have, like, really magical orgasms and all that stuff. Okay, so the next one is Be Erotic With Me. So she wants to maybe do some taboo stuff. Maybe ask her what kind of fetishes she has, what she's into and all that. Maybe even watch some porn together and figure out the things that you guys like. Alright, and also she wants to bring some toys into the picture. So she wants to do that, and she wants to give you all access to her areas. So she wants to have fun with that. Unless you're not into it, that you don't have to do it if you don't want to. It's just things that she thinks about, I guess. Or him, who knows. Okay, so right here, this is also from my friend Soul Magic 99, called Twin Flames Mission of Love Oracle. And from the Divine Feminine, it says Upside Down, Inside Out. Healing inner child work. Love, nurture, comfort. Forgive those who did not do this for you. So he or she is trying to figure out what they need to cut off in their life and what types of things that they need to heal within, whether it's past life, childhood trauma from like later on in life or something like that, but they need to do a lot of healing right now. The next one says, first meeting in this timeline, lost deep in your eyes, you are lost deep in mine, deep, deep connection, I am lost deep inside of you. So they, when you guys meet up with each other for the first time, or if you have, the Divine Feminine felt a very strong soul connection with you, looking deep into your eyes and remembering all the past lives that you spent together, and knowing that this is a high-level soulmate connection, whether it's twin flame, twin ray, twin soul, or anything like that, or something close to that. You don't have to put labels on it, but they just felt a very high-level soul connection. Okay, and then the last one here is my heart is reeling. I do not know what I am feeling. Someone is scared and overwhelmed by what they are feeling at this time. So I'm guessing that the Divine Feminine feels about as scared as the Divine Masculine with this connection, because it's so strong, and maybe they don't feel like they're worthy enough to come forward to you either, because they don't feel like they're worthy, because they feel like they're not worthy of the love. Alright, so the next one I'm using is Ethereal Messages from Your Divine Counterparts by me. Okay, and it says, I can't wait much longer to speak to you. So they can't wait much longer to speak to their Divine Masculine. Also, the Divine Masculine had said in the last video that they miss you, and they are coming back sooner than anticipated. So I guess maybe the Divine Feminine is feeling that from the Divine Masculine, and they are feeling excited about them coming back. Alright, the next one is, I want to make love not just to your body, but to your mind and spirit as well. So they want to feel that very strong connection within the both of you while you guys are making love to each other. Alright, and hold on. Okay, so the last one says, we walk in the daylight, we walk with the darkness in our souls, we talk in the twilight, waiting for the rain to fall. We face what is coming because our contract is written on the wall. So what they're saying from that, I'll put it up here for you. Okay, what they're saying from that is that in the 3D, in the daylight, they just walk around, you know, just doing what they do, doing their routine and all that stuff. In the darkness, with their souls, which is nighttime when they're sleeping, you guys talk to each other within the 5D, and just they're waiting for everything to heal, which is the rain to fall, waiting for the rain to fall. What I'm getting from that is the internal healing and crying and getting out the purging and all that stuff from the internal hurting, which is coming up and needing to be purged and let go of, and face what is coming, because our contract is written on the wall. So there's a contract that was written before you guys came down from, I guess, the astral or ethereal or whatever, and it was written up by the both of you. It was agreed upon by the both of you. It was also agreed upon by God Source, and it was written up and signed. So the both of you are following a contract that was written before you were born. You know, to come back together, to do your healing, and to come back together as one, because the both of you are one soul. Okay? Alright, so the next ones I'm using are Twin Flame Channeled Messages by my friend Enlightened Journey 1111 on YouTube and Enlightened Path 1111 on Instagram. So I'm going to read this here. So the Divine Feminine is telling the Divine Masculine that they love the scent of the Divine Masculine, and it drives them crazy in a good way. Alright, and they said that they receive signs about the Divine Masculine, even if they keep that to themselves. So they want to let you know that. Okay, and then the last one is, I'm scared of losing you. So, like I said before, they're very worried, and they're trying to control the situation, and they're very worried about losing the Divine Masculine. Okay, so let's see here. So, messages from the Divine Feminine. Flames of Love, Divine Feminine by me, Unicorn Star Goddess. Those will also be in my shop. Alright, so it says, I want to treat each other as equals. I will be your empress if you will be my emperor. So, they want to have a equal give and take within the relationship, and they want to have balance in the relationship. They don't want it to be like them giving and you taking, or them taking and you giving. They want it to be 50-50. They don't want it to be like one gives and then the other one takes and that's it. Alright? So they also want to tell you that they want, come at me with that bomb-ass sex appeal. Mom is ready for some of that tantric action, baby. So, yeah. They want to do it with you as much as you want to do it with them. And they're letting you know that. Alright? They also want to let you know that they want you to go forth and use your gifts to help raise the vibrations of the world and the universe. This will bring hope, peace, and harmony to humanity. So they want you to use your gifts for good, and they want you to use your gifts to help raise the vibration of planet Earth into the 5D instead of it being in the 3D. Okay? Alright, so the next ones I'm using are Angelic Revelation 144's Divine Desires Twin Flame Messages. So this right here is the discounted deck that she has. She made another one of the same thing. I think it has the same messages, it just looks different. I think it's more bright so you can see it better on the camera. But I'm going to read the messages here. This is from the Divine Feminine. Set the mood with music, candles, scented oils, flowers, and anything romantic. So she wants to be romantic. They want to be romantic with the Divine Masculine. I'm sorry I keep using he and she or whatever. They want to be romantic with the Divine Masculine. And this is the kind of things they want to do. Alright, the next one is they, if it's a feminine, they want to really please the Divine Masculine when they come back. They want to give them a blowjob and, you know, just play with everything that they can to make the Divine Masculine feel extremely pleasured. Alright, and then the last one is send me dirty pictures. I want to see you naked. So, Divine Masculine, the Divine Feminine wants to see you naked, okay? They want you to send them dick pics and all that stuff. Alright? They don't want it from anybody else. They want it from you. Right? Okay, and the last ones here is Divine Masculine, be my sex slave. So, they want to reverse roles here, and they want to have you be the one restrained, and they want to be the one to tease you and pleasure you until you go crazy. Okay? She also wants to say, Divine Masculine, fuck me hard, spank me, and pull my hair. So that's something that they want you to do to them. They want you to take over at that particular time and just, you know, be rough and ready with them. They want you to be animalistic with them, you know, like pushing up against the wall, kissing hard, just like being really animalistic and crazy. They want you to be uninhibited with them, alright? And the last one is Divine Masculine, let's play some sexting games. So, I guess maybe there's some apps or something like that. Oh, that one jumped. Okay, so like I said, there might be some apps and stuff on the phone, Google Play, Apple, whatever you use, and they might want to play some sort of game with you with that. You can look it up, whatever. Alright, that's the end of part 3 of the 3 parts video. Like I said before, if you want to become part of the giveaway, please post giveaway down below here. The last video, the video before that, or the video before that. That way I can get your name down on the list, so I can put your name in the hat thing or whatever, and see if your name's pulled out. And the 2 lucky winners get a deck of cards from my shop. And I guess I will speak to you guys soon. See you later, my neon metal unicorns, and I hope you have a nice day.